Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Husky Downs again, and today we're talking the AFC Divisional Championship playoffs. I've already covered the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears, and what a matchup that will be. If you didn't catch that, go ahead and check one of the previous posts from yesterday. You'll go ahead and check it out there. As far as Steelers and Jets at Steelers. What are some of the headlines? Let's start with the Jets. You've got Mark Dirty Sanchez, who, he does just enough to win games, just to get by. He's a facilitator, which is, you can't really ask for more. I don't know that you don't want Mark Sanchez winning the game for you with his arm, because he's just not that. That's not what he does. He's got the intangible that not every quarterback has, and that's what you want. You want him to facilitate, get you those third downs, because he's great on third downs. Has a really high percentage, and don't belittle third downs because you don't get a first if you don't get the third. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that, as a quarterback, you're doing the things that he's doing. However, he has games of inconsistency, so that's what I worry about. The running game in itself, I don't expect much from Sean Green or LaDainian Tomlinson against the Steelers. That said, they've been known to give up some big games to Ray Rice. So I'm not making a prognostication here, but I am saying that if I was a betting man, I would not bet that the Jets are going to win the game by running the ball. They're going to win the game with a balanced attack, and that's what I balance. It's not going to be run heavy, that's for sure. So some of the headlines are the Jets defense has been stepping up. Bart Scott, you've got Darrelle Revis, you got Cromartie. You've got a solid defense. Secondary is phenomenal. I don't expect Mike Wallace to go off. I do expect him to have a play or two, but I don't expect him to go off. It's going to be a very low-scoring game, so don't expect a Baltimore Ravens Steelers type outcome. All right, it's not going to happen. So those are some of the headlines that you see there on the Jet side of the ball. Of course, you've got Rex Ryan, speaks just about as much as his weight. Actually, he's dropped some pounds though. So that's some of the headlines that on the Jets side. Now we'll shift to the Steelers side. When you come to the Steelers, you got Big Ben, who after a very rough start to the season has been playing very well. I'm not going to say exceptional, but he's played well. And when you think about it, it's Ben being Ben. He's not much different in the sense that he facilitates that offense, but let's not get it twisted. Big Ben's a winner. He knows how to win. He does things. It takes like 4 guys to take him down. I expect much of the same. The running game, it's adequate. It's not great. It's adequate though. It's gonna, it'll do some things, mainly because the Jets are gonna be focused on stopping the pass. However, Rex Ryan does dial up some interesting defensive schemes, and I do expect that to cause a problem for Big Ben. But again, this isn't his first rodeo. This isn't his first picnic. Hines Ward is going to have a big game, so expect that. He's an old veteran. He just knows how to get open, and that dude is freaking retarded. He just seems to get open when there are no openings. Phenomenal player. So expect him to do much of the same that he's done all season, all career long. Having said that, on the defensive side, Troy Polamalu is going to go off. I know he's kind of questionable, but he has said that he's going to play. He's going to run amok. He's going to cause problems. At the end of the day, I know on my post, I think earlier in the last week, I don't remember when it was, but I basically said that I think I took the Jets over the Steelers just from a defensive standpoint, but that was so early on. I've kind of changed my tune. I'm thinking the Steelers are going to be in the Super Bowl, and that's pretty much my take on that. So, we've got Steelers and Jets. What do you guys think? What do you guys have to say about it? I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear your stats. Whatever you want to talk about. Let's talk about this particular game. If you want to talk about Vikings. Hey-o. If you want to talk about Bears, Packers, there's a previous post about it. Go ahead and shout out there, and we'll talk there. But this is Steelers, Jets. Let's talk. All right? It's your boy Husky Downs. Peace.